Cool, essential for life, and incredibly refreshing. Water is synonymous with enjoyment, making water parks delightful and far from traumatizing. Nevertheless, certain water slides boast eerie tales that might send shivers down your spine. In this ranking, we'll explore 10 of the world's most perilous water slides. Number 10. The Aqua Loop. The Aqua Loop stands out among water slides where individual riders find themselves enclosed within a platform. Positioned near a vertical slide that transitions into an inclined loop, the entire experience unfolds in a matter of seconds. If you're a water park enthusiast, chances are you've encountered one of these slides, as they are prevalent worldwide. However, Aqua Loops are plagued by a design flaw. They are so fast that riders frequently become stuck midway through the loops. In such situations, one can only hope for assistance before sustaining significant injuries. In 2016, a notable incident occurred at a popular theme park in Queensland, Australia, where a teenage girl ended up in the hospital with a spinal injury after riding the Aqua Loop. Fortunately, she survived, but due to this and other incidents, a new rule accompanies Aqua Loop rides. Riders are now advised to wear their swim shorts inside out to prevent zippers or cords from getting caught on the slide's contours. Number 9. Insano. Constructed in Brazil in 1989, the Insano once stood as tall as a 14-story building. At its peak, riders reached speeds of up to 65, hurtling down the entire height in a mere 5 seconds. The Guinness Book of World Records once crowned Insano the tallest and most frightening water slide globally, although it has since been surpassed. However, the indelible impression it left on the minds of riders persists. To experience the Insano, riders were required to go solo, lying on their backs with arms and legs crossed. The steepness of Insano is such that at certain points, riders achieve such velocity that they essentially become airborne. This unique feature sets it apart from safer water slides, as Insano's sliding board is open. The potential for things to go awry if riders become too airborne adds an extra layer of fear. Hence, participants on Insano are expected to be at least 4 feet 6 inches tall. Fortunately, as of now, there have been no reported fatalities on the Insano. Number 8. Phaser. While most water slides are generally safe for adults, Phaser stands out as an exception, as authorities have designated it off-limits for women, a precaution that seems justified. Among the 20 original water slide designs at Germany's renowned Galaxy Erding Water Park, Phaser distinguishes itself by propelling riders at speeds exceeding the typical speed limit of a car. This makes it one of the most exhilarating water slides not only in Germany, but also globally. However, the thrill of Phaser comes with inherent dangers, particularly for women. Several incidents led to approximately 6 women reporting injuries to their genitals, prompting park authorities to enforce a ban on women riding Phaser. Men, on the other hand, remain unaffected, as Phaser appears to be more compatible with the male anatomy. Nevertheless, this doesn't mean that the male heart won't race just as fast. It's simply that no man has reported injuries on Phaser so far. Number 7. The Black Hole. The Black Hole was one of the 17 water slides located within the Wet n Wild Water Park in Orlando, established in 1977, but now permanently closed. During its prime, the water park was a premier destination, thriving for nearly 40 years, primarily due to the popularity of the Black Hole. This twisting slide, spanning 500 feet, featured black-colored tubes and was designated for riders on rafts. On average, it took about 23 seconds to traverse the slide, with the operator launching another raft just 3 seconds before the completion of the previous ride. The unique design of the Black Hole introduced an element of uncertainty, as there was no way to ensure that the raft had cleared the ride before the next one was dispatched. Although most instances unfolded smoothly, a significant incident occurred in 1994 when a man's spinal cord was injured as his raft collided with another already stuck in the Black Hole. Consequently, the man successfully sued for $1.73 million. Ultimately, the water park had to cease operations in 2016 due to similar incidents and legal challenges associated with the black hole. Number 6. The Leap of Faith. The Leap of Faith is a water slide located within the Atlantis Paradise Island in the Bahamas, soaring to a height equivalent to 9 stories. Designed specifically for thrill seekers with a penchant for sharks, this daring slide culminates in a large tank housing live Caribbean reef sharks, hammerheads, and stingrays. The ride commences with a heart-pounding descent down the 9-story slide fashioned like a Mayan temple. Following this accelerating plunge, riders find themselves enclosed in underwater transparent tubes that traverse the very center of the shark tanks. For those grappling with the fear of heights, the daunting climb up the temple alone might induce a heart attack. Yet, for those brave enough to overcome their fears, taking a leap of faith becomes a prerequisite before sliding past the awe-inspiring sharks. Opting for caution, I prefer to play it safe, given a past incident where a shark lost its life attempting to access the slide. This raises the question of uncertainty, whether on another occasion, the sharks might decide to breach the tubes. Number 5. The Steamer Water Slide. The Steamer Water Slide stands out as one of the most thrilling attractions at the Calypso Water Park in Ottawa. However, those who have experienced it firsthand often liken it to a toilet bowl due to its distinctive shape. Yet, my concern about its danger goes beyond its appearance. In many cases, owners openly acknowledge the potential hazards of their slides, taking measures to hire competent staff for management. Unfortunately, the authorities responsible for the steamer water slide consistently downplay the associated risks, misleading patrons into riding it despite undergoing approximately 11 safety tests. Disturbingly, in 2011, there were multiple reports of rats flipping inside the slide, resulting in 2 riders breaking their vertebrae and collarbones. Despite these incidents, the park continues to reopen the steamer slide daily, seemingly overlooking the inherent dangers. Given the plethora of alternative slides available, it is advisable to steer clear of the steamer to prioritize safety. Number 4. The Verrucht. Soaring the height of a 16-story, the Verrucht once held the title of the world's tallest water slide. Its construction in 2014 came with a staggering cost of $3.6 million, making it one of the most expensive water slides globally. Enjoying immense popularity, it was the top water slide in all of Kansas City. However, its reign was abruptly cut short in 2016 due to a tragic incident. While I won't delve into the graphic details of the unfortunate events that transpired, it involved a 10-year-old boy and 2 other women. Subsequently, legal action was taken against the owners of the Verrucht. The investigation uncovered that the water slide had caused injuries to 13 other individuals, although their cases were not as fatal as the boys'. Moreover, the inquiry exposed the Verrucht as unsafe for use, leading to its demolition in 2018. In the specific case of the young boy, the family successfully sued the Verrucht's owners for $20 million. Number 3. The Yas Water World. Abu Dhabi, a city synonymous with enjoyment, hosts one of the world's largest water parks known as Yas Water World. Situated just minutes away from Ferrari World, Warner Brothers World, and other attractions in Abu Dhabi, this expansive water park spans an area equivalent to 25 football fields, boasting around 45 slides, rides, and adrenaline-pumping attractions. The sheer size and beauty of Yas Water World make it a remarkable destination. Yet, it's not just the dimensions that make this place popular. It also boasts the distinction of having the largest man-made waves on the planet. The water slides cater to both amateurs and pros, but a common occurrence involves these slides getting stuck midway before the major drop. Divine intervention from park workers is required to resume the raft's journey, leaving riders in suspense. While assistance is underway, riders are cautioned not to move during such situations. Such warnings imply an element of unpredictability, serving as a testament to the potential dangers. which can be both a captivating and cautionary aspect of the park's allure. Number 2. The Cedar Point Water Park. Cedar Point Water Park in Ohio boasts numerous attractions, each with a history of causing injuries to unfortunate riders. Today, I'll focus on the most expensive and notorious water ride ever constructed at Cedar Point, Shoot the Rapids. This water slide was unveiled to the public on June 26, 2010, attracting eager riders seeking the thrill of the experience. However, just 3 years after its debut, a tragic incident occurred on July 19, 2013. During this unfortunate event, a boat carrying gas and 7 riders rolled backward down Shoot the Rapids, colliding with a concrete edge and another boat. The impact caused the boat to flip over, leaving the riders stranded underwater for an extended period. It took park employees several minutes to rescue them, with their heads upside down. Fortunately, all the riders survived, and only one had to be taken to the hospital. Following the incident, the ride was closed temporarily and reopened a year later. Despite its reopening, the negative reputation associated with the incident endured. Number 1. The Grave Pool. The Grave Pool was the colloquial name for a section of New Jersey's Action Park that opened its doors to the public in 1978. If the ominous name hasn't deterred you already, it's crucial to note that every aspect of this action park once witnessed tears, dental injuries, and even fatalities during its heyday. Here are some notable incidents. In 1984, the Tarzan Swing, a part of the park, resulted in a fatal heart attack for a man who accidentally leaped into cold water. Another unfortunate incident involved a man stepping on a live wire while kayaking. The crazy cannonball ride caused numerous people to break their teeth. Tragedy struck when 3 teenagers drowned in the grave pool, which accommodated a staggering 1,000 swimmers at once. Within a 12-month period, Action Park recorded 14 bone fractures and 26 head injuries. The grave pool, in particular, required approximately 30 rescues per day, as outlined in the reports. Despite a surge in severe injuries and a wave of lawsuits, Action Park miraculously remains open to this day. If you're contemplating a visit to this place, it's strongly advised to reconsider given its notorious history and ongoing safety concerns. If you like this video, click the next one shown on the screen. Thanks for watching.